Hello again. Hello. I've got my little beanie bear here and the trusty vacuum cleaner. Oh, he's a bit shy. This is yet another one of the ads that I find from the comics, and this one's a bit of an interesting one. Um, this is from December 1974, so I kind of really harked back 43 years, something like that. So yeah, 43 years ago, we had this, and what this was Dusty, America's most beautiful doll. Yep. I'm not sure how Barbie would feel about that, but according to December 1974, there, Dusty was America's most beautiful doll. And I shall introduce you to Dusty right now. Hi, Dusty. So there we are, America's most beautiful doll. And doesn't she look as high as a kite? She really does. She believes that she's so beautiful. She's stratospheric Dusty. We could call her stratospheric Dusty. Or that could even be her drag name. Hi, I'm Dusty. Dusty Stratosphere. So anyway, Dusty. Let's. What I'll do here with Dusty is I'll shove her through frame by frame. So you're going to get a Dusty frame by frame, or a frame by frame Dusty. You'd probably want a broom to go with that, wouldn't you? Yeah, just make sure it's all tidied up. But anyway, so as the Peppermint Patty lookalike screams, "Look at that terrific suntan!" Yeah. So we then find out that with Dusty looking as high as a kite as she is, and with this terrific suntan, we'll find in 43 years later, in a Where Are They Now, we find she's got skin cancer and is either a recovering drug addict or is still. Oh, she might be a reality TV show. In a reality TV show, that could be another one of her achievements. She's become went from America's most beautiful doll to America's most beautiful doll tragedy, America's most beautifully tragic doll. And watch her swing. Dusty's a swinger. This is proved. Look on this frame here. Yep, she's a swinger, old Dusty. But she can really hit that tennis ball. Wow, Dusty, you can really hit that tennis ball. It's easy to do. It's just there. It's just sitting there. Well, it's not sitting actually. It's hanging there in front of her, ready to swat that tennis ball. Wow, go, Dusty, you good thing. And apparently, with all my other sets, Dusty can do all this. Yep, she can do all that. And this. And probably a bit of those too. And what a follow through she has. I suppose being such a swinger, that'd come in handy. Having a pretty decent follow through, you'd want one of those. And not only that, she can really serve that volleyball. I'd love it if that was actual size. This is sort of teeny tiny little doll being squashed by a real size volleyball. I bet she wouldn't be able to swing that one. She might like the idea of swinging big balls. And not to mention another home run. She's doing well, old Dusty. She's hit home base. She's reached home base. She's definitely putting her swinging abilities to good use there. And at the end of a long, hard day, showing off her tan and sporting abilities, because that's what America's most beautiful doll does all day. But anyway, she has an award night set. Maybe that's something to do with her tennis. Maybe that's kind of continuing with her tennis. Game, set and match. Ooh. But you got to admit, with that punctuation, you could read that one a couple of ways. But as always with these things, each doll is sold separately. So you'll get some separate Dusties with separate balls and separate swinging and separate anything. Each one probably comes with separate forms of drugs too. And all of her talents and abilities and suntans and swinging If you notice, they're all done with the same vapid look on her face. It's just not the most emotional thing. Maybe she's had so much plastic surgery that she can't move her face, and this is the end result. Or maybe she's so high she can't move her face. She's just too off her tits. So one other thing Dusty could do is, as a bit of a side thing. She's which side? I don't know. It depends on. Well, she could be ambidextrous. If she's such a swinger, she might need to use her left and her right. Yeah. She could actually have a bit of a side business if she really wanted to. She could rent out those Wham Bam Pows and stuff like that to people who are fans of Batman or want to do a kind of cheap Batman movie or something like that. Give them a bit of, sort of like give them a bit of that, and yep, that'll just cut them out. And if you wanted a real bonus, you could have Dusty swinging them for you. But anyway, that is the plight of Dusty, America's most beautiful doll. From December 1974. I guess, I wonder what Dusty would look like now. But then again, being a doll, she's probably still a doll. But anyway, I shall toddle off after regaling you with I keep bloody saying Dusty, America's my Dusty, Dusty, Dusty. Song for Dusty. Yeah. You could put lyrics to that. Song for Dusty. Her face won't get rusty. She really likes to swing, so let her do her thing. She gives it all when she swings her ball. Hang on, that's not right. When she swings her racket, she knows how to stack it. So say hello to Dusty, because you know she'll never be rusty. Oh, Dusty, don't let her steal your heart away. Oh. Hang on. I made Dusty into a lesbian. Mind you, it does seem to be all women that are fawning over her. So maybe that's the little maybe that's a subliminal thing. Dusty's really a lesbian. Well, in that case, you could honestly have a dusty carpet. I'll trundle. I'll leave you to ponder the amazing attributes of Dusty. Please like and subscribe. That'd be great. We'd really appreciate that. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this. Anyway, you take care, and we'll see you next time. Alrighty? Ciao. Put your little paw up too.